5 a.m. It's still dark, but we are on the way to catch our flight to Ghana. Let's see. So we were flying with Brussels Airlines from Berlin via Brussels to Kotoka Airport in Accra. The flight time from Brussels was almost 7 hours, and it was in general a very comfortable flight. Don't forget that you need to apply for the visa beforehand. There's no visa on arrival available yet, which is so very, very important. Don't forget this. Hello and good morning from our very first full morning in Ghana. Yes, we woke up and had a swim in the pool on the rooftop, which I actually forgot to film, but I will show it to you later. And yeah, as you can see, we are quite in an apartment complex, which is, I think, quite normal these days. Like, they are building a lot of these, and it's near to the airport, which also means, like, to the city center, it's a bit like 15-20 minutes by car, but it's very convenient because it's close to the airport and close to get around, and it's also a very growing area. Like, it's a lot of modern buildings, and you can see it's a bit cloudy, but it's super hot. It's like 30-35 degrees, and it's very humid. It's like 80% humidity, which is a lot. Like, I think we are used to this from Thailand, but here it hits even more, kind of. So yeah, it feels very, very hot and sticky. And yeah, can't wait to see Accra. We were visiting the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial, which includes a museum and a park with beautiful fountains, and it's one of the main sightseeing spots in Accra. You can learn loads of information about the independency and the history of Ghana here. We were then passing by the Jubilee House and drove to Independence Square, also Black Star Square, where you can easily climb up to the top and have a great view of the surroundings. Plus, the Black Star is, of course, a very popular photo spot. By the way, don't be scammed here. There is no entrance fee. If you want that someone is leading you up the stairs, of course, feel free to give a tip. But in general, it's a free spot. We continued to Labadi beach to watch the sunset, but there was so much going on. So there's a lot of restaurants, bars, street sellers, horses, music. It's just crazy busy, but it's also very fun to watch the sunset and to get the vibe of the city. Afterwards, we went for dinner at Jamrock. It seems this could be a very nice place, but the night we went there, it was very quiet, so not so much going on. We were almost the only guests. The food was okay, but we definitely had better during our stay. Nevertheless, the staff was very nice, so I would recommend it anyways. On the next morning, we started with a morning workout. We stayed at the Gallery Apartments, a big complex of different apartments that are rented out. And it also features a pool and a rooftop terrace, as well as fitness and a cafe spot on the ground level. All in all, it was clean and well located, but to be honest, we wouldn't really recommend, as there are better options available for the same amount, as we found out afterwards. For example, the one that we stayed at the end of our trip that I will show, we definitely liked that one much more. The surroundings were quite busy with construction work, so we didn't really get to use our balcony, for example. It was quite noisy, but yeah, in general, it was clean. It was fine just to arrive for the first 3 nights. Hello and good day. We are today at the Shai Hills National Park, National Reserve, I don't know, kind of. So it's a little bit like a safari. Ghana doesn't have a lot of wild animals, but we hope to see some monkeys, and I'm really hoping for the zebras. And yeah, you can drive through the park, or you can go by feet and also do some climbing. We are planning on doing a mix of everything, kind of. Let's see. As mentioned before, we did a mix of driving in our own car and a walking tour through the Shai Hills Reserve. There are some ropes for climbing, but it's not too dangerous and it's easily doable if you wear sneakers. The climb up was absolutely worth it because wait until you see the view. It is absolutely stunning from above and totally worth it. It was one of my favorite excursions that we did in Ghana, definitely. Day, and we just had delicious brunch here at this very cute place. Oh wow. And now we are waiting for our Uber. We want to go to the Aburi Botanical Gardens, and yeah, very excited for this new day. The Aburi Botanical Gardens is around 1 hour drive from Accra, and it's a beautiful park that features a variety of plants and trees. I especially adored the alley of the palm trees, but there's also an abandoned helicopter, which is a popular photo spot, and many more beautiful corners. So if you crave some calmness and tranquility, this place is absolutely yours. Yeah, some thoughts about the traffic jam in Ghana. You should always calculate more than the route that Google Maps suggests for sure. It's definitely easiest to use Uber or taxi or hire private drivers with their cars. Also, there are all kinds of vehicles on the streets. For example, these men were traveling on the top of this truck. But what I absolutely enjoyed in the traffic were the many sellers next to the road. You need a snack or a drink, get it here. You need a charging cable, you can buy it there. You want a pair of new shoes, everything is possible there. And the next morning I was welcomed in this very Chanel taxi as we headed to the STC station to take the bus to Kumasi. The STC is a state bus, is a very good option to travel with in Ghana as it's comfortable and affordable, but I will give you some more information about this later too. When we arrived in Kumasi, we took a quick stroll around the market and found some cute dancers practicing here. you can see that we had dinner at Ike's Village and also stayed there over the night. The food was super yummy, a bit pricey maybe, but very delicious. And the rooms are also super spacious and feature very traditional decoration that we liked very much. Good morning from Kumasi. So yesterday evening we arrived in Kumasi and we are staying at Ike's Village, as you can see, and we just had breakfast. Kumasi is, we took the bus. It was a bus ride of 4 hours, but it took I think 5 to 5.5. Plus there was a break and there was a bit of traffic jam. There was a small accident on the way and it's definitely an adventure, but we felt very, very safe in the buses in general. It's the STC bus and it's the state, it's from the state, the bus company. And the seats are super comfortable, very luxurious, and you have a lot of space. We had more space than on our flight coming here. And so it was in general a nice trip. In the evening we arrived around 4 or 5 p.m. so it started to get dark already. We couldn't see that much anymore. So today we are doing the sightseeing. And we just had breakfast at Ike's Village. It's a very cute hotel. I think there are not many very nice hotel options in Kumasi, but Ike's Village is definitely a good one. Very traditional, a lot of art around here, a lot of culture. And breakfast-wise, I wouldn't say it's not the best, but we had some brioche and coffee. That's enough. So let's go and see more of Kumasi. Unfortunately, I couldn't film in the museum. We were in the National Arts Center, Culture Center, but I couldn't film. It was not allowed, but it was very, very cute. So definitely recommend doing this when you're here. And we learned a lot about the Ashanti culture. And now we are hopping on to a car to go to Konongo. In Konongo we were visiting family and of course we had some food plus went to the local market, so it was a short but sweet visit and we returned already in the evening to Kumasi. The next morning we booked a private transfer as we wanted to drive south to the coast but also make a stop on the way there at Kakum National Park. So we drove with this huge Toyota Land Cruiser, a very chilled and very comfortable ride there. Unfortunately, the weather was getting a bit rainy that day, but we were still able to enter Kakum. The national park features a canopy walk with in total 7 bridges in the rainforest.
Massa, move!
Machen die Fotos oder haben die Angst?
Nee, der hat Angst, der kann nicht mehr weiterlaufen, sagt er.
哦。 Oh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114
The bridges offer spectacular views and you should definitely be free from giddiness, but I can only recommend a visit here as it is such a super special experience. Some of the trees are over 300 years old, by the way. It's raining now, but yeah, we're in the rainforest, I guess. Makes sense. But still, oh my god, this is insane. Love, love, love it. So that's it for the first part of our journey in Ghana. Stay tuned for the next part where we are driving to the southwest, including Cape Coast, surfing in Busua, and also returning to Accra again. So you definitely don't want to miss that. See you. Bye.